What's up, y'all? This is another episode of I'm Almost Joking Podcast. I am one half of the Disrespective Collective, Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sincere Life, here with...
It's your boy Quis, a.k.a. Dash. We're here for episode 67. What you doing on the
You look like 2023 Run DMC. It's super funny to me. Like a modern age... DMC for real, the glasses and everything. He got all you missing is Adidas stripes. But I'll fuck with it though, and I'm saying that because I feel underdressed, and I gotta hate to compensate. So
I'm just wearing a black tee. Like, I ain't wearing.
Oh, you not gonna acknowledge the leather cap with the fur folded up, the leather jacket, fresh? That look new.
This is not new at all, bro.
White collar, white fur collar. That must be, what is that, rabbit? I don't even know what animals got white fur.
It's actually old as hell. Like, it's super old.
Stop stunting on me, man.
This is so light. Like, hey.
Nah, I fuck with it though. I fucks with it, man.
The fact you said this old coat, I'm on 2023 Run DMC, I'm gonna take that as a compliment. This coat mad old, bro. Straight up.
That's what's up, man. Nah,
you know what else old?
What?
The Freak-nik.
Yeah, and
but it's coming back.
They got a lot of people in a panic too, and not in a good way. Not in that way they tried to in 2019 when they realized, like, or whatever it was recently in the 2000s, they was like, nah, this ain't gonna work out. I got daughters. I got, like, motherfuckers had 6-year-old daughters. Like, we bringing Freak-nik back. Then they remember what happened, and they like, nah, let's relax.
It's coming.
It
Pause.
is.
No pun intended. But people is nervous, bro.
Oh yeah, man. You can't have that stuff coming back, and then you doing that and keep that going in the future. It's just gonna keep repeating because a lot of people is mad about the stuff that possibly might come out now. It's a rumor. I think it's a rumor. I be thinking like a lot of
Kanye
stuff is conspiracy. Yeah.
Kanye.
Oh, you know what? I'll tell you this.
Like, yo!
I'm not going. When I seen the Kanye thing, I did think that was a little bit fishy. Only because I started trying to do the math, and I'm like, how old was Kanye when that happened? Because I remember it, but I was like too young to go type. You know, so I'm wondering how.
Us, though.
I mean, yeah, but not that much older. Enough to.
If you 16, 17, you probably could have been at the Freak-nik, bro.
That's wild, man.
I think my cousin Bone, him and his boy Cube, I'm almost sure one year they went up there and they was like 16, 17. They went to the Freak-nik.
I'm going to tell you this, man. That is a scary situation to be in because I heard like some of the stuff that people
like
were
saying. Very scary situation to me from the stories I heard about the Freak-nik. Sounds lovely.
The stories like I heard,
heaven.
The stories I heard, it is very scary. Like even if you a guy and you was thinking that was cool back then and people was recording it and stuff and now it might come back out, I think it's got to be just as many. The rumor is, I mentioned the rumor, I don't want to throw people off, my bad. The rumor was that it was 5 prominent women that's trying to sue to stop this because you got to remember, this is only a year away. All they did was say we working on a documentary and all this stuff came out going crazy. So, yeah, and there's this one, supposedly 5 prominent women. If it's true, then that's probably logical. I could believe it. It's in that time frame, and they probably these are very respectable women who went on to lead respectable lives and become respectable in our eyes. So now we might see them busting it open to Uncle Luke songs, getting it in with.
You might see a lot more than that, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Freak-nik.
Oh, yeah.
It was literally... People get, like, I heard, okay, this is one story I heard, right? So I'm going to say allegedly. This is allegedly a story from someone
I don't even want
at the Freak-nik, right? Just tell you how wild some of this stuff got. So the guy and his girlfriend went to the Freak-nik.
Bad idea.
That's super. As soon as I heard, I'm like, this is a terrible. Why would you take your girl to the Freak-nik? But him and his girl, no. That's the wrong, I'm telling the story wrong. No, it's right. He didn't go with his girl. He went with his guys. But while at the Freak-nik, he sees his girl. So he like...
And he didn't know she was going?
Didn't know she was going.
Did she? Never mind. It don't even matter because the fact that she does.
She there. Why you even here? You know what I'm saying? She just knew him and his boys was going somewhere. She might have knew they was going to the Freak-nik.
So he lied too then?
No. I think she might have knew they was going to the Freak-nik, but she didn't say she was going. And I guess she might have figured like, man, there's going to be so much stuff going on. Nigga not going to see me anyway, right? It's a alleged story. So the dude and his people there, and they see like a crowd. So I guess the Freak-nik it's a lot of large crowds that just kind of gather periodically because there'd be a lot of wild stuff going on, allegedly. So he sees one of the crowds, looks in the crowd, it's a chick getting gangbanged, right? He watching and looking, get a look at it, and it's his woman. And that's what the Freak-nik that was the Freak-nik.
And that's not even the worst story I heard. That
it's not. That's why I told that one.
Story hurt my heart.
The
one that I heard involves like a charge because you got to remember that a lot of girls was going there. They wasn't checking IDs at these places, and stuff was happening to people who things shouldn't have happened to, and that was like the wild part of it. That I was like, yeah, I don't need to be there. Like I don't want to be there because I don't think that I could be like one. Dudes just. You just having sex wildly in the streets, in traffic, anywhere. Just with everybody.
Sex in the car?
That's not what I'm saying. All right, I'm saying I never had sex in the car in the middle of a parade like festival where people was cheering me on with somebody that I just seen on the street and was like,
"You wouldn't do that, bro. You wouldn't like to
nah." Nah, I got performance anxiety. I can't just be throwing a chick on top of me in traffic and people watching talking about, hey, do good now. Like, what? No. Then I got to worry about some other dude jumping in trying to help because he think it's cool. No, man.
I'd be like, my
boy. Get your knees off my shoulder, man.
I'd be like my boy on Paid in Full. Y'all see me hitting a donkey. Run DMC. I'd be doing a hammer in that.
Bruh. I'm good, man. I couldn't do it, man.
Viral in this box.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't even be. That's why I don't know, man. I just couldn't do it.
You ain't even had Vegas night yet, so you ain't about that Freak-nik life. I would have went to the Freak. I would have definitely went to the '94 Freak-nik. I don't know about the 2023 Freak-nik. I think I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, I'm definitely passing. Like that, those times are gone. You can't do that stuff no more. And when you want to do that, you got to go to controlled environments. You speaking of Vegas nights. We go to Vegas, and I happen to be able to partake in some of these things if we go in the time frame like that. Where I'm able to partake in some of these things, I gotta frame it that way because I can't use my past because I've never been to Vegas. I can't say it was 20 years ago. But if things were different, but nah, if I'm like go to Vegas and it's like some type of, I don't want to say just any random sex party, but I meet somebody and they go on to like some sex party or something, or it's like porn stars involved or something, and I get to go because I'm doing like comedian stuff, then I'm a go. That don't mean that I'm a partake, but I'm definitely going to watch. I would do that, but I'm not on some, hey, everybody in this festival, you come down, get outside, walk down the street, it's just girls walking around naked. It's a group over there. We don't know what they doing. They look like they shooting dice. You go over there, all these dudes waiting in line. That's crazy. And it's like at a park bench or something. Like that, I couldn't do nothing like that. It's too random and over sexually charged for me. But I'm going to watch this documentary and see who I can find in there.
So you're going to go there and watch these chicks getting ran down on. You're going to look over here and watch the chicks sticking bottles in places they shouldn't be. And then you're going to look over here and see people just throwing money up and everything. And you're just like, whoa, this is a lot going on. I'm going to watch.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to partake in anything that's going on.
First of all, the sex parties I'm talking about going to is not no strip club. Nobody throwing money. You probably paid your money at the door. So you probably just watching orgies or watching like couples, have sex in front of people, stuff like that.
That's some of the weirdest y'all think you ever seen.
Yeah, it's just like it's like watching live porn. That's it.
Now that's weird. What? Like I'm gonna watch live? That's weird, bro.
But I don't think that I would, because I'll be curious enough to go and see what this scene is like and how they actually do it in real life.
And
wow,
they never toss no chicks up and nothing like that.
Nah, bro. I could never do. I've been when I was in my teenage years. I've been in the places, the apartment buildings, or the places where we would kick it, where things would be happening, and it would be like, hey, Craig, it's cool. And I'm like, I'm good, man. I can't go in there. Like, I'm fine. I'm cool
hand,
up here smoking. I just don't want to smoke. I just don't want to smoke at home.
You want to pee
all.
on me? And me and my bro like, man, you got to pee all of a sudden? Yup. And we peeing on chicks, but you like, no. That's the difference.
See,
between
I'd have been the friend. It'd have been us three, and y'all would have been like, oh man, let's go. I'm going in there, and I'd have been in my mind like, what is she going through? This is getting her to be okay with this. When she gets cleaned up, I'm gonna have a conversation with her like that.
Definitely could have been with us, Craig.
I'm gonna ask her like, so, but it's not on, and not even really on some, hey, you shouldn't be doing this, save you type stuff. I'm so curious in what got you to that point, because that's so extreme. If I'm a teenager at this point, I'm super. And I might not have done it there, of course, because I wouldn't have wanted my boys to see me like doing that. They're gonna think I'm like Kagan trying to fall in love with her. But like when I see her at school the next day, because I know, I'm gonna be like, hey, so what made you like? So you just like that type of stuff? Like that's cool. Like so why is it? So what is it about it? Like oh yeah, I do a whole like interview. That would be the part of me in it, because I can't. I can't even use urinals in the bathroom. I'm not gonna be peeing on nobody looking at me in the face.
Studio right now, I wouldn't even know it was her.
And this is why you don't let guys pee on you, ladies, unless you married. Only let your husband pee on you.
At the Freak-nik, I bet you it's somebody getting pissed on. I bet you it might be in the documentary.
That might be in the documentary, because that couldn't have just started.
Oh no,
nah.
R. Kelly learned it somewhere. R. Kelly was on the scene back then. I'm sure he went to a couple Freak-niks.
Yeah.
What if you was like watching the Freak-nik and it was like your favorite aunt? Like you just see your aunt as your aunt, you love her, she been great to you her whole life, and then you turn the Freak-nik on and you see your aunt getting tossed up by the whole Atlanta Falcons team or something, just like allegedly, just getting tossed up. Everybody just tossing it like bing, 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 bing.
First of all, I'll put it to you this way. In real life, me, if I catch one of my family members, my aunties or whatever, shit, even my mother doing something like that, I would probably already, besides my mom, because she probably wouldn't let me see that side of her, but if like an auntie or something, I would probably kind of expect or know.
Okay, for you, because I know, hold on, let's use your mom's. Let's say it was your mom.
Let's not use my mom. Hey, ain't nobody ever used my mom.
If she was on that documentary getting tossed up by the whole Falcons, they was using
my mama ain't never been there.
Aniston was doing a dirty bird and her shit just...
My mama spent her whole life in Chicago. Okay, that's it. Chicago, Illinois.
But what if she did?
We went to New Orleans
the
once.
Summer of 1994, and she left for a weekend and ended up in Atlanta, Georgia, at the Freak-nik. And your mama say, you know what? I don't do this type of stuff. I don't party like this. But she in her prime, she looking good, music going. They get her to drink. She like, I don't drink.
I don't like none of this. I don't like none of this, because as a man, I have to submit to the what is hypothetical, and so I'm visualizing, and I don't like to think about, like I'm thinking about my mom like dancing at her like wedding or something, or dancing at a party that I see her at, like some family fun event. And then I'm taking that like still shot and kind of like videoing it over on some editing. And putting it in like the Freak-nik. First of all, it's hilarious to see her do her like moves in the middle like the Freak-nik, but also nah, bro. But what I would do is I would burn that and erase that from my memory, man. Like that's what else do I do?
You just gonna be watching the documentary, eating some Fruit Loops and stuff. You got your blunt you just got done. You feeling good, and next thing you know, it just come on. You just like
first of all, you don't keep watching. That's the first thing you do. You stop.
You're gonna be shocked, and you never gonna know what the remote that. Nobody ever know what the remote control is.
That is a good point. You ain't never gonna be quick enough with the remote.
You gonna spend the next 10 seconds like, God damn it.
And the longer you wait. And then you don't spend a lot of time, and then you look up and the situation got more compromising. Now you got to go back and see what led up to that. Why you gonna have to go back? Now you in it? Like
I'm
man.
Sure that was just the cornerback. Now you got the safety linebacker. What the hell happened?
Why it gotta be football team? My mom ain't never watched football.
Because I know
maybe that's why.
There's a lot of athletes from the football teams and the basketball teams that was at the Freak-nik.
I'd say this: if Montel Jordan or Montel Williams or What was? I guess it was Montel. Damn, it was both
Jordan,
of them.
Yeah.
It was really both of them. I forget who else. LL Cool J. If he was there, like those was all my mama crushes when I was growing up. Might have been at the
Freak-nik on that. I'm telling you, bro. Don't be shocked when you see who all on that Freak-nik for 94.
Hey, if my mama just hit LL at the Freak-nik once on some 101, I wouldn't be mad at that. If he did it in front of his like crew, then that'd be wild.
It would have been the crew. Like that's how it was going down.
Why you gotta be so extreme with you, man?
Real is the real.
My mom's a respectable lady, all right?
It's a lot of respectable ladies.
It would have been one dude a night, okay? It's not gonna be no groups.
Hey, mom. See, look. I'm gonna tell you how honest I am with myself. If they showed the 1994 documentary, it's a probability my mama might be in there.
You looking for your mama?
I'm trying to not find my mama.
He expected it like,
I knew her ass was gonna be here. Dang.
He see anybody that looks similar, he like,
any dark skinned woman with short hair, I don't even want to see her. Nope. It could be.
Hey, the footage got to be terrible though. Like it can't be. You know they on some devious stuff if they get HD Freak-nik footage.
Oh, they gonna fix that. They could upgrade the old footage now to where it kind of got like good definition.
Whose invention was that? Why did they?
I don't know.
I don't know. I gotta try to remember.
On your phone, you can almost do that with that'll clear the video up a little bit.
Damn, it probably is. I ain't that into it, but I don't want to deny it because I'm not that knowledgeable about it. So it probably is, but I want to doubt it because, yeah. But I'm trying to remember what movies that they do that. Oh, HD,
Master.
And even if I do remember saying, I think it was pretty clear, like visualizing wise.
It's not. Scary. I ain't saying it's gonna be like clear as ours would be taking a picture now, but it looks a lot better than it did in 1994.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But nah, you can never have that now again, man. They'll never do that again. It wasn't as safe then either. Like. Because I think you were saying earlier, like, can we do that again? Or how we got from being able to do that in a safe environment, quote unquote safe environment, and now like it's just a thought to where we could never do nothing like that again. And it's because even back then it wasn't a safe environment. It was just something that people was okay with or let happen, or it was happening and nobody checked it yet. Like, I don't know. And then maybe it was an understanding why it wasn't, even though this is a new term and I can't think of nothing better, even though it wasn't so Me Too-ish back then, is only because the idea of going there is this is what you come in here for. You seen the videos, you heard the stories, you know this is what go down. So even the women that was going there, to some degree or level, whatever they was getting into, I would say at least 40% of it was something that the women wanted to do, if not most of it. But I'm just saying it was a lot of stuff there that maybe it was just a lot of stuff going on.
I'm sure it was predators. It's predators at any.
That's why I say 40, because even some of the stuff that people probably was.
Yeah, some predators.
Okay.
Any large gathering of people,
no
matter what race, no matter what age group, any large group of people is going to be some predators in that group, opportunistic people who, finding a chance to do what they want to do anyway.
Yeah.
So like I'm sure it was some women who probably was more than even reported that was definitely getting violated at them events. So I ain't making no light of like some of the criminal acts that was going on there, but like the criminal acts that would probably go on now.
Yeah.
I think the Freak-nik wouldn't last 5 minutes before it's literally shut down.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't even last.
Especially with this generation of kids.
Yeah, this generation, 5 minutes, Freak-nik over.
Yeah.
But we ain't gonna act like we the only generation that have issues in this country, because I was watching this Boston Marathon documentary, and it was wow. It's on Netflix now. I think it's like one of the #1 shows in the.
I'm usually on my Netflix docs. I gotta watch that one.
Yeah.
It's hard for me if I know the story or I was there. It's hard for me to watch the doc. I like to watch stuff I didn't know. But
there's a lot of stuff in there that like I didn't know. So it was one specific thing that I saw that I was like, I want to pose this question, especially after the conversation we had last week.
Yeah. Now, before the question though? What was the thing that you saw though?
So I'm finna explain.
Oh, okay.
So,
my bad.
In the documentary, it was a part where they had killed a police officer at MIT. And I'm like, I thought I heard something about that, but I wasn't sure. It was kind of blurred. I'm like, man, that's crazy. They killed the officer, and then they was trying to hijack a car. So they run up on this Asian guy who was just parking his car. Why? I don't know. Like, I don't understand when it be late times at night and people just on the street and they just park and they just sit there. Not giving. There's a lot of times you probably can do that and everything, cool. But like, bro, why? It was a bombing downtown. Get out of the car. Why are you sitting in your car, bro? You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense. But this was even worse than just sitting in your car. He's sitting in his car. A car pulls up behind him, cuts the lights off. A kid walks out the car up to his passenger side, and guess what he does? He rolls the windows down, and the kid says, hey, man, whatever the kid say, while reaching in his car to unlock the door. And then the kid gets in his car.
Yeah, because I was a bum and I ain't got time. So.
And no, the kid didn't. He ain't say nothing like crazy or nothing like get out your car or whatever. He ain't do none of that. He was just talking to him, reaching in, unlocking the door, and then he's in the car. And then the kid puts the gun. Huh? Passenger side. Yeah. So now the kid in the car, and then his uncle. They got all this on video. And then uncle get in the car, or his brother get in the car. That was the two bombers or whatever. Okay. But this is where it got crazy. So now they driving around with the Asian dude. And the Asian dude,
At this point, the guns on him, or he just
they got the guns on him.
I was going to say, don't get in the car, and then he like, oh, you know what? I was actually going to get something to eat. Would y'all like to ride with me? What's the incentive for him riding with him? The strap is definitely on him. They done loaded some stuff up in his trunk, which was actually bomb stuff. They loaded up some bombs in his trunk, and they got him, and they just riding around. And now they run out of gas. So At this point, not to interrupt you, but I would definitely be like, hey, bruh, y'all can go and do whatever y'all was finna do and take the car, because I see y'all got plans on me not getting it back anyway. Let me go, though. I'm not a part of this agenda.
No. They can't do that. As soon as you leave and say somebody carjacked you or something, down somebody going to look for them. If they keep you with them, then there's nobody that necessarily know that you're missing either. And your vehicle's missing.
Hey, bro, you should have told me to get out the car, took the car, and then loaded the bombs in and drove off. Like, I didn't need to know.
You still gonna report your car missing?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. A smart criminal would have took you. But this where the criminals got done.
But now let me tell another crime. Let me tell the story.
Let me get you up to the good stuff. Get you there.
I'm so bothered by this.
So now, it's a crazy story.
Fucking car.
It's a crazy story. So now, they get low on gas. Guess what the criminals do? They say, man, we gotta stop at the gas station. And they stop at like a gas station like lit up. Like it's a lit up, it's McDonald's across the street. And it's a whole bunch of stuff going on. So
that's why I keep a quarter tank.
You don't want to keep a quarter tank. They got 2 blocks away and just killed you. Like, you know what, it's broke. Like a ride around on E. But no, so that's the gas station, right? So these people who have their mug shots plastered all over the TV. And everybody in Boston is terrified and looking for these people. Right,
because this after the bombing.
After the bombing.
And they loaded another bomb?
They loaded more bombs in this car. So now, they go, the kid goes into the gas station. Of course, I'm shocked the person in the gas station don't notice the kid. He didn't notice the kid, though. But the kid in there taking his time. He looking for some food. No, they've been riding for a couple hours. They hungry. The brother in the car, he probably getting tired. Like, man, it's been a long day. We've been bombing shit. We've been on the run. So, we cut the police officer earlier. You know what I'm saying? We did a whole lot of shit.
We done loaded a whole nother bomb.
We been working. You know what I'm saying? We out here doing a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? So then he say, man, he put his gun down on the side, like in the side part of the car. He just in the chilling while the gas pumping. So the Asian dude say, oh, I think this is my shot. So he bust the car door open, boom, he hit it. When I tell you, this guy, I don't know what profession he does, he should definitely be in the league. He ran that 40-yard dash in 4.06. Tyreek Hill, nobody got nothing on it. That 40-yard dash sprint for your life is different.
He been reserving all his energy. He been sitting there. He been scared. Adrenaline been pumping. And he like full of adrenaline. He jumped out that car. He would have jumped out the window if he had to.
He would have, man. In the way he spit, that boy like a bullet. Like you ain't see nothing. That boy was gold. I ain't playing with you. And then, like, he gets to the
Did
store.
they try to chase him at all, or?
Hell no, it wasn't no catching him. what you gonna do? Shoot at him, and everybody, you gonna make yourself hot. So then the little brother in the store sees, so he runs back out.
Oh, that's perfect too, because you can't blow it up right now, because he'll kill you. We at the gas station.
Gas station. What you gonna shoot at him? Now y'all gonna be on camera shooting at the gas station. They know what car to look for. Your little brother just went in the store. You can't shoot at him. So the Asian dude runs to another gas station across the street. He run in. Hey, close the door. Call the police. Call the police. You know what I'm saying? This is my question. Is this Asian dude a snitch?
Just because you call the police don't mean you a snitch, all right?
No, he knew they was the bombers.
No, he not a snitch. I hope he got his reward.
I think he did get a reward, so that's the crazy part.
You can only snitch on people that you in the streets with or that you do a crime with. So if his brother was to call the police and say, my brother is in there, we did it, his brother's a snitch. But the Asian dude saved his life. No, that is not snitching. And if you get a crime done to you, you can call the police and, you're not a snitch. I'm not calling the police because I'm not a snitch. I'm a hand now.
I just want to check your temperature because that man didn't ask for his car to be robbed. He was chilling, minding his business. Yeah. Somebody came and robbed him, right? I would say the Boston Bombers, they kind of like serial killers.
Oh, I would have, hey, give me your, I would have been so selfish, Quis. Hey, I need your phone. I got to call the police. I was kidnapped by the bombers. I want to tell them. I want the news interview. I want the public. No, you don't get to call the police and tell them about an Asian man. No, I'm the guy. I want the video call to play on the podcast when they get the recordings. No, I want all the attention. So that would have been my mind state. I would have been running so fast because I'd have been like, I'm about to be fucking famous, bro. They don't even know.
I know, right? I didn't even know about Asian dudes. So it's like, damn, bro, it took like 10 years for you to get you some shine. Like, you the hero.
Not me.
But it's the bad part though.
I'd have been on TikTok with. Let me get your phone.
I can see our whole documentary. Y'all should check the documentary out. It's so many like good parts. I'm like, man. I was like, but we could never do the whole episode.
So it's more than just the bombing though. Then
it's about the bombing.
Because when I say I know the story, I know Cliff Notes. Two brothers of Boston was running. Rest in peace to everybody there. Boston was running. It was a marathon. Two brothers. They bombed it. They went on the run. They caught them. They in jail. Got a lot of time. Got a life. Like, I don't know no intricate parts.
They killed the one in the neighborhood.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Who had to put the bombs in the back of the car.
All right, cool. That's why I forgot that it was a brother, honestly, because I only seen one. I only remember one face on the mugshot on the news.
They killed the other dude in like a random neighborhood. Yeah, he had got to a whole ordeal. But it's good. Like, it was a lot of stuff in there, and they had, like, actual footage. They had actual video and different stuff. So it was like, man, this is very entertaining, but also it's, like, very informational. Right. I should say informative. I don't know why I say informational. That's not even a word. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Is it?
Even if it's not, I tell you what is informational, that we need to get all the young athletes to get on, and we also need to make a documentary about this man sometime soon. I believe his name is like Ashef Marti or Ashef Martin or whatever, something like that. My bad, but he oversees a football player. That's soccer over there. And what happened was he got divorced from his wife, or his wife divorced him. And he was getting $1 million a year, I believe, to play. And she thought she was like requesting half. But what she didn't know during the divorce, and she found this out when she requested half, is that he ain't got no money. He gives all his money and all his paychecks, I think they say 85% or something, to his mom. Everything in his mom's name. So when he wants something, his mom get it for him and buy it for him. So in turn, his estate is very low. So she can't get half of his earnings. And in turn, plot twist, he might be entitled to half of hers.
Let me say this about this gentleman you just right now. I know they got this thing called the Hollywood Walk of Fame, where they, put their feet, their hands, and their toes and all that good stuff into the cement. Listen, we need a player ball Hall of Fame, something where we can like put a statue and bronze this dude. We gotta celebrate this man, because what he just did was put every other man who gonna ever come into some M's on game.
For real.
But that is just the problem.
What?
Do you think a lot of black dudes would trust their moms to do that?
Oh, now see me,
it's like 50-50. Some
feel
people don't be rocking with their moms.
You know how crazy you is on 50-50? Because I think I can gauge how you would feel about it, but I know me personally, I'll give my mama 90% because I know 10% I'm definitely gonna want to have to like fuck off. But I give my mama 90% because I know she's the financier. That's where my little brother get it from. So she gonna hold us down. All of us. She pretty much do that now with my cousins and stuff. Like she need to do it for like So shout out to my mama. Like, but yeah, I would be cool. But you are 100% right.
85% to mom.
I don't think a lot of people would, bro. I really don't.
Nah, son.
Hey, say in the comments if y'all will let y'all mom hold 80% of y'all $1 million earnings to protect yourself from anybody that y'all love.
It's gonna be like 80-20. I think 80% gonna be Quis like, hell no.
Or mom or dad, parents really is the thing. Cause don't start stretching it out. Don't start stretching.
No.
You know what's crazy?
I would give my dad 5%.
Hey, mama, I love you and forgive me. Skip 15 seconds for what I'm about to say. You know the story with my dad. When I was 11 and all of that. I still don't. I'm started strong as being like, I'll give him that as quick as I give my mama.
I'm telling you. Nobody cares
my
about
mama
the dad.
is no question.
No one cares about the dad,
like,
bro.
Man, I gotta see, man. I don't really know.
Man, you a grown man, bro. What you need, mama?
It ain't even that. It's just that I don't. What if I need to come get something and you like? But yeah, I see. I just bought the Corvette. It's like, yeah, I just thought you bought the Lambo. It's like, but yeah, I mean, I had it. Like yeah, my mom ain't spending nothing. She ain't got no habits. She paying bills, probably going on trips. She might not even buy purses. She don't even like purses.
That's because you ain't know your mom at the Freak-nik that had the bag. You don't know that version of mama. What you mean? Give mama them M's if you want to.
She had to curb her financial appetite for us, huh?
Exactly. Should be responsible.
Oh man, that's wild.
When she get back into her old mode, she gonna hear Tootsie Roll. When she hear Tootsie Roll to the left, she gonna be like, hey, I'm telling you. Put on that ratchet stuff. You want to see if mama know anything about them things.
I mean, put that stuff on you want to hurt your mama knees. She gonna try to get them old dances back, and then you gonna have to take care of it. It ain't gonna be so funny then. All right. This another story. I just wanna let's just get to this. This ain't even no segue. This is just a funny, silly story that I seen, and I couldn't believe it, but it came back. A while ago, I remember talking about this, or at least remember seeing it. A lady has a ragdoll husband. It's not nothing more than what I said. That's what it is. In Brazil, this lady was real lonely. She went to a wedding. Her family was like, she ain't gonna have nobody to dance with. So we're gonna make her like a doll of a husband, put him in a suit. So now she got somebody to dance with. Some very, very sad, funny, but I guess in a loving way for the family, cool stuff to do for their family member. She goes, they didn't think this was gonna happen. She falls in love with this rag doll, goes so far as to have a baby. Now, get married and have a baby. She has the baby, which is, of course, another little baby ragdoll she probably made and put together. Now, ragdoll really mean about like Raggedy Ann type ragdoll, like tall dude, white, like red, raggedy, like, yeah. Picture that in a suit. Now, eventually, during the marriage, she says her husband cheated on her. She caught him texting another woman. And they had a second child to save their relationship. Now, this is a real story, a real thing that a woman thought, right? In my head, I'm thinking like, this is how wild the woman's logic is and how much women need drama, that she will create her own, literally. Like, this man can't do nothing. But in her head, she still found a way for her husband to cheat on her.
What that tells you is the soul of Craig lives in ragdolls. This nigga still out here cheating. You ain't even living, nigga, you out here cheating. You a fucking cheating ass ragdoll.
He's still out here getting hoes, texting. Like,
this nigga ain't even got hands and
that's
fingers.
how powerful pussy is. Like,
but no, for real though, no bullshit. What that shows you is, fellas, we can't win. A woman ain't even happy with her created world.
Oh my God,
she's still
bro.
unhappy, and she's still gonna blame who for it being fucked up? your ass. She created the world. She created the whole world.
Created the world, created the drama, still found a way to blame him.
She did the WandaVision to her actual life and still blame Vision. This shit is crazy.
That's wild, man. Oh.
If y'all into Marvel, y'all will understand that. If you don't, let it marinate.
Shout out to her, man. I don't know. We want to, we got time. We'll go right into it. How do you tell your, girl, significant other, whoever you rocking with, fucking with, whatever, that, yeah, I want to be, like, by myself right now, like, tonight? Like, not even on no, call it random, because to make it more similar, you with your, you in a relationship, y'all ain't got to live together, maybe I do, maybe I don't. But let's say Friday night, you usually, Thursday night, Wednesday, whatever, you usually don't be on nothing, don't be doing nothing. But then this night, you either leaving, she live with you, or you text her, let her know, like, yeah, I'm finna go, blah, blah, blah. And she like, yeah, oh, with who, what you, nothing. I want to be by myself. I want to be able to just go out, have me time, essentially, and be alone in a way, for lack of not you per se.
We got you, Craig. We got you.
Everything that I, as a man, have to deal with when it's me and you, if that makes sense.
We got you.
Is that, how do you do that? In a nice way, or do you just have to be mean when you do it?
Easy. First off, all that just because you my woman means I gotta have everything tied to you. Quis gets rid of that shit from the jump. We not doing that. I met you as an individual. Every woman I've ever met in my life, you was you. You wasn't my woman, you was you. And you had your own life outside of me. And I liked you. And I rocked with you. And I wanted to build a relationship with you. And I liked it her. Just because I'm with you don't mean you stop being her. And I'm not going to stop being me. I'm still me just like you still you. So easy for me. When I want to go out on the night that I typically don't go out, you know what this sounds like? All right, I'll be back. That's it. We're not having no conversation. No. Period. And the same with her. Now, if you want to let me know, like, hey, I'm finna go grab drinks with the girls or something, cool. I might tell you that I'm finna go to bro crib, whatever.
Yeah.
Or I might not. If I might not, it's because it's my time.
What if it's on? Yeah. What if it's like,
any woman who know me comment if I'm lying, and whoever been in like a
I don't know
comment. They'll tell you he ain't lying.
Oh man, that is wild. I didn't think about the other one. I would want my little type of how would I feel if it's like a night, say Thursday, we usually kicking, and she be like, oh, tonight I'm going to this show or whatever, and I want to go like by myself or something.
Okay.
I'd be like, what do you mean? So I can't go.
See, you a jealous ass. I'm not jealous. I'm not possessive. I want you to have your own life.
If we together,
I don't want to be around my girl all the time. Take your ass
on some real stuff. If it's my girlfriend, yeah, I'm gonna feel like that. Like, what you mean? Like, why we can't like go out? If it's you tell me you going with your girls or something, that's totally different. But if she be like, oh, I just want to be
time to herself.
I just want to go out alone.
What's wrong with going out alone?
Women don't go out by themselves. That's why.
More women should go out by themselves.
When the last time a woman was like, I'm just going out alone with me?
I'm going to tell you. These women be lying to themselves all the time and lying to the public. They be wanting to do all of this, play Lizzo, while they talk about self-love and self-care and all that other shit, right? Mm-hmm. But they don't never take themselves out for real. Go take yourself out for dinner. Go pay for that, your big-ass lobster tail. Go pay for that shit yourself. Take yourself to the movies. Go spend a whole you day. Go spend $150 on yourself. Matter of fact, spend $2 something. Get your nails done. Get your feet done. Matter of fact, spend $4. Go get yourself a little massage.
Nah, that's
do a whole. Let me get this off, Craig. Don't interrupt this. Go on and get your whole day, lady. I want you to feel loved. I want you to enjoy yourself. Okay? And if you do that, I am never going to trip. Go ahead and enjoy your life. Go enjoy yourself. Because you know what I don't like? When you want to do that shit, you think it come out of my pocket. No, it comes out of your pocket. It's your day. That means it comes out of your pocket and it's for you. It's not for me. It's for you.
That's what I was gonna say. Is they don't want to do that because they gotta spend it on their. That's why they. I didn't even think about that part of it.
Fair until you say, "All right, let's be fair."
Yeah,
I pay for my day. You pay for your day.
Yeah, nah. But yeah, that's what I'm like, they're not gonna be like, oh, I'm going out by myself. So that's why if they say that, it's gonna be weird to me because I'm gonna be like, you definitely not going out by yourself. You going, somebody else is going. At least give me the courtesy to lie to me and say you going with your friends. Like, I would appreciate that more.
My chick travel there, so she always traveling and she be out by herself all the time.
But like, if you
on the road, she don't do that shit in town. But
that's what I'm okay. That's what I was just finna say. You at work or whatever, you traveling. You damn right you better lie to me and tell me that you by yourself. You ain't got no friends in North Dakota out there for work. You better be lying and say you by yourself. Don't let me know you out there with your work husband that you didn't tell me you was going on the work trip with.
They had to share rooms.
Anyways,
she
man.
Showed you half of the.
For real.
Yeah, babe.
That type
it's been a long day.
For real. Or shows you don't think she told him like, let me, FaceTime my guy, whatever. He went downstairs to smoke a cigarette. He probably in the bathroom shitting or something.
He was probably eating her box while she was FaceTiming.
Hey.
I done seen a couple of those little digs on the sites. That's like a whole thing.
Hey, you know what?
That's what they call it.
If like my girl cheating on me and then like dude eating her pussy and shit, at least like he not like smutting her out. At least he treating her like a lady. Would you want your girl like cheating on you and another dude like loving her, or would you want her cheating on you getting smutted out?
Bro, that's about equally as bad. First off, if he making love to her, that means she's enjoying making love to this nigga. Like, yo, if you gonna go cheat on me, it better just be like he bent you over and, you know what I'm saying, got you up out of there. But then it's like, man. Wait a minute. He's just gonna bend you over.
Exactly.
It's equally bad.
It ain't equal for me. I'd rather you be like making love to the dude.
She gonna be slow and sensual, giving him the hand too, though.
But
she down there licking on it. She playing with the veins. Like, you really want her down there being all sensual?
You want to think about the wild stuff she doing? If she just gets smutted out, the crazy things that she doing.
Listen,
at least you know that she. Bad. At least if she in love, you know that she fucking him like she fucking you.
But if she ain't in love with you, so you ain't even getting the in love box,
then she technically ain't even cheating there. We shouldn't be together. Like, but I say that because we gonna break up.
You with her and him at that point.
Nah, we breaking up.
Giving him slow sensual love.
Nah, we ain't no brother husbands. Ain't no brother husbands going on over here, bro.
At that point, y'all
she cheated. We broke up already, so she might as well be in love with I hope she in love with the nigga, because then at least I'm gonna be like, oh man, I left my girl that I love, and it's just some dude like she like some dude's side chick now.
But you don't think he smutted her out too, just because they making love that one time?
I mean, smutted her out, man.
I'm doing both.
When it's like making love,
it means to your girl the first time, and she gonna be like, man, that was so different. And right when she thinks she gonna know what every session gonna be like, I hang her upside the bed like this. You gotta just jump in her shit like you doing a wrestling move, just like.
All right, look, both things could be that, but I'm saying like when you said you stupid, man. When you said Jimmy Superfly Snooker and
had to get around with it.
Doing a senton splash in that pussy. But like when you say when you say eating the pussy, I'm like, oh, okay, he care about her. But if you like, and he could still be like, smutting out, fucking over. You could make love and still like, fuck like you need to be fucking her. But if you fuck her like she need to be fucking, you don't even eat her pussy, you don't even love her, you fucking leave her in the hotel, tell her you can sleep here but be out by 11 type shit. Like, that's like disrespectful. And if she cool with that, I think that'll hurt me more. That's the difference I'm talking about. I rather the dude like her enough to eat her pussy while she cheating on me.
So you'd rather her text him when she get home, hey, I made it home safe, or that nigga like, bitch, lose my number. Like, you rather her be sitting next to you texting this nigga?
I hope that nigga make sure you get home safe. Like, I don't know why, man. Hey, put some pride in yourself.
Well, I got some pride.
It'll hurt me so much more if you was just out here not caring, who like just getting smutted out like that, and then like letting me love you. I feel so much worse.
You know what that means?
At least I feel like somebody.
All it means is you've been loving a smut. Because sometimes it's smuts that are good women. They need you to smut them out time to time. You ain't got to smut them out all the time. But sometimes you have to just got a frog splash in it one time for the one time. I'm telling you. Just so she know.
Oh, man. Yeah, you definitely do. You definitely do. Hey. You speaking of smashing and frog splashing, would you rather have your first smash forever, girl who took your virginity, you marry her, that's the only box you get, or your first job forever, the first place you work, this the only place you can work? Ooh. This probably be one of the most difficult ultimatums I came across, and this is probably why I brought it to the podcast, because I still don't have an answer, really.
What would y'all, fellas, especially, women, y'all do this too. I think that's a good question. Do that too.
Everybody lost their virginity.
I might have to record some polls and see what we get. I might have to add a little video of it. I like that question. Yeah. Personally, now this is the bad part. I know my first job I had ever as a person, and I know what I got paid there. And I know the first chick who I'm gonna count as my virginity being taken, because I'm gonna count me actually, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna count that. And I know what she looks like now. Not looking good out here in these streets. And I also know what the job I used to have pay like now. I wouldn't have been able to live my whole life off that salary. So, I don't know, bro.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. You hit some good points. And at this, when I come to ultimatums like this and where it's super difficult for me to choose, I always take the pros out. Pros ain't gonna help me. What are the cons, and can I live with the cons? The cons to having, me personally, the cons to having my first job is barely $20, 20 hours a week, barely $100, getting paid every week, but barely $100. And unless I'm moving up at this job, which I still wouldn't have liked to do, I think that's worse than being with who I lost my virginity to. And I think that I would rather marry her than be at my first job forever, because last time that I checked, she was still fire. So, yeah.
That's what's up.
The Lord has
last time
blessed
that
me in that regard. I don't have
my chick was looking like a mess. Last time that I checked, shout out to Nip. Yeah,
I know, right? I can't, anyways, but yeah, shout out to her. And, yeah.
She had 4 kids and some badass breath every
I don't even think she got no kids, bro.
This chick got like 4 of them joints. She looked like she had 4 of them joints. She smoked a lot of weed, so her skin ain't even like, she looking rough out here. So
that second one was a shot to me. What's wrong with my skin?
Hey, you smoke as long as I'm guessing she been smoking, bro. It do something to you.
Yeah, probably.
She used to have that nice little yellow, that Twinkie yellow skin, but now.
Oh, she was light skinned? Maybe it was something to her.
Red bone.
I'm all the way black, so I got melanin in my system. It's different.
Yeah, she ain't looking good. Shout out to her though, but yeah, she ain't looking good out here.
Oh yeah, so yeah, the answer.
My first job was McDonald's, bro. So it's like McDonald's pay what, like 15 now?
Yeah, they do.
Bro, think about that.
Yeah.
For all that time you working there.
Yep.
At this current moment, you're only at 15, unless you a manager. Then you what at? Like 20?
You gotta own it to have some money. And then
I couldn't do that, bro. I've been working at McDonald's and hustling on the side.
Yeah, my first job was Jewel Osco. It was a grocery store, and I was a cart dude and bag boy at first, and I moved my way up to cashier, and that's when I started getting almost 20 hours and almost $100. So imagine what my bagging check was like. But it was my first job out of high school, like fresh out of high school, 18 years old.
You'd be doing Instacart, Uber, like you'd have to do some other stuff.
Man, I'd be everything right now. But yeah, so I'm definitely going first smash all day if we got to choose one or the other.
I'm gonna be unemployed I'm a born again virgin.
We got the video, I think, and then the morality we can get to if we got time for that, because I definitely want to. Yep. All right, so there we go. Yep. Video and morality, and we out of here.
All right. I think I'm gonna play this video. I should put mine on the thing. Oh, you got one too, don't you?
Nah.
You use this one?
The video,
Okay.
the first day video you had. Appreciate you.
Let me get to the roadcaster so we can. Make sure.
Oh, all right. I'll take mine. I'll take mine off because right, you gotta play the video.
Mm-hmm.
You good.
All right.
Yeah, you got it. All right, y'all. Vamp, right, Craig? What do you say? Snowfall was good. Y'all seen that?
It was excellent.
No spoilers, but man.
Person? Like, I mean, with drinks,
First date.
minimum $25. I say minimum 50 per person.
Oh,
like,
if you can.
I mean, with drinks and something, it just depends on where.
Okay, they was just because I didn't know. Just to preface it, this is what I guess what he asking them is how much that he asking two women on the.
I know a better way we can do.
Yeah, he asking two women on the street, one of those street interviews. What they should spend
On the first date.
On the first date.
All right.
First date.
Minimum $25. I say minimum 50 per person. Like,
Per person.
I mean, with drinks and something, it just depends on where you're going. I mean, at this age right now, 50, maybe 40,
Respectable women. Right?
30 to 40.
How about McDonald's or Wendy's 4 for $4?
Well, after that, just answer that question. For a date?
She said
Absolutely not. No.
What's wrong with McDonald's?
That's like snack food, I feel like. Like, I personally, I mean, I'm not sound bougie, but I just, if you take me to McDonald's, that'll be the last date we go on. Unless it's like we're going somewhere already and it was like a stop, but.
They are respectable women.
I'm like,
so
yo,
far
be
to
ready
me.
at 6. I'm gonna pick you up, and then we,
Take
you
me
know.
to McDonald's, don't ever talk to me again. You're getting blocked. Don't ever talk to me again. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and get that McChicken with no mayo.
I'll rock with you even more.
In an ice cream
And
cone.
she said she got
Get
her little shot
everything.
for that.
I'm not like a bougie person, but it depends on like if I like the person. If I like this person, they take me to McDonald's, we going to McDonald's, and I'm gonna smash.
Whoa!
That's my girl right there. Shout out to Pink Dress.
Shout out to Pink Dress.
No, I'm
I ain't
talking
gonna
about.
hate on her.
She is
You
a
are-
minority woman, but I wish it was more women like you. Like you don't like McDonald's. You better get you a McChicken and smash.
For real, I rocks with her because she a real one, and that is some real stuff. She said, if I like you, it ain't even about all that. We gonna go to McDonald's, we cool. But I'm still not mad at the other girl because she didn't say $200, $50 a person ain't that bad. I expect to spend like that. I want to eat good too,
You ever
bro.
went to McDonald's recently? The
Yeah.
value meal be like $15 each.
You ever been to
a meal is
McDonald's?
30.
You ever been
You
to
want a shake? Oh, you want apple pie? Bitch, you want a McFlurry? We had about
But
40 to $50.
she said to make
What you talking
chicken.
about?
Another shout out to her. She went
She
straight
went
for the
to a
dollar
McChicken.
menu. She went straight to the dollar menu, bro.
The MVP. She went to the dollar menu.
Hey, that
she
girl
didn't
gonna
even
get-
say, let me get
that
a double
one-
cheeseburger. No, let me get the McChicken.
That woman gonna get a ring for
Straight
real.
up. She gonna get
But
married while her friends they're gonna
but
be
she didn't-
on
she didn't
Facebook
like-
and Instagram when she's 53 years old, still trying to get likes.
Now
Josh gonna be married.
The only reason I'm gonna give her some slack for saying no mayo is because she was a black queen, and you know that's a white thing, the mayo apparently. So I understand that, but her not liking mayo could be a sign of things to come or not, and that might be a problem. But other than that, that's probably over some of y'all heads as it should be.
It's definitely over mine. You want no mayo, girl?
She don't
You
swallow.
get no mayo.
She don't swallow is what I'm saying.
It's other ways, baby. I can work with you. I don't expect you to be perfect.
But nah, Pink Dress definitely get the W for that one.
MVP.
But I'm not mad at her because $50 ain't that bad. I'm saying if you asking me first date, yeah.
So she said each person.
yeah, $100. $100.
So you gonna drop $100 on the first date?
I'm gonna
for
get
shit?
some drinks, bro. I'm gonna go somewhere. The meal, both of our food probably gonna be $20 already, plus tip. Now I'm paying $60. We getting drinks this place. $100 is kind. If I like the girl, I'm probably bringing
How you know
$200
you like
with
her?
me
You just met her.
because I asked her to come with me to go
It's
to
because
eat.
you want to get to know her. You don't know if you like her.
Already, if I didn't like her, I wouldn't have asked her to come
No,
get
you
me
want to
something to
fuck
eat.
her. You don't even know if you like her. You don't even want to be with her.
Oh, what like me?
exactly.
I thought that's what like meant.
No. So you basically gonna pay? Why even go through all that? Just go find somebody, give them $100, and get your rocks off.
No, man, because I
not?
want to have sex with a respectable one.
You just bought it the same way you would have bought it from the woman you just disrespected and said that wasn't respectful. Who don't want to waste your time?
Because in some lights, the woman that's just gonna take the 100, 200 straight up and smash is a little bit more respectable. But it depends on who you're arguing with.
I would think the chick who say I'm cool with the McChicken, I don't think she gonna be letting you smash on the first night. But she probably just like, yo, if I'm digging this dude, what difference does it matter what we eating? It don't matter.
Why I say she gonna win though? Because a dude that's first of all, a dude that she like, that she gonna be willing to go to McDonald's with, I feel like it's gonna be a dude that's probably on some like tester type stuff. And if she passed the Bronx Tale test of that, that's why she gonna get a ring as opposed to like most other women who like, nah, I'm never going to McDonald's because now I know it's all about. Now, even if it's not all about that, that's part of it. And I might want to make sure that for the first time, ain't none of that. Like, especially if I'm rich, when we get rich, Quis, all my first dates might be at McDonald's, Chick-fil-A. You might get a Chick-fil-A, a respectable Chick-fil-A. When you know I'm rich, and then we go on a date, yeah, respectable Chick-fil-A, we go in there, chilling out, eating good food, because if it's about, oh, you went out because you thought it was going to Papa Do's or P.F. Chang's or Ruth's Chris, as you can see, those are the expensive places for me. I'm still broke. But, like, yeah, I'm going to be like, oh, you thought you was finna eat good. Nah, you gotta want me and get to know me. Or at least lie to me. I appreciate the lies. The richer I get, the more I appreciate the lies.
Man, I don't know you. I always on the first date, crazy. About 67 and keep it pushing.
You also got kids though, so you look at $100
If I didn't have
like
kids, I wouldn't. Man.
Oh wow!
I come from the Applebee's era, 2 for $20. Talking about a couple drinks, 35, 40. We out of here. Like what we talking about? Ain't 100? I don't care about no inflation.
2 for $20 definitely better
on the
than
first date. I don't even know you. I don't know if I like you. I might not even want to talk to you for more than 10 minutes while I'm sitting here with you. I ain't paying for no.
Hey, no bull. I done did 2 for $20s on the first date.
Me too. Many times. What you talking about? I done went there on that half off appetizers.
Almost like a go-to.
Got boneless wings on the appetizers. A couple half off. What you
$2?
talking about?
What is $2 margaritas
and all that? Stop playing with you, boy.
You're going to be sick to the mug in the morning, all that sugar, but hey.
$30, we out of here, and we hella drunk, we good. Like, what you talking about? You on ranch? Yeah, get her an extra ranch.
Shout out to 90 Chicago saying sick to the mug.
My morality messed up. Get to the morality test, bro. I gotta jump off.
Yeah.
Pause.
I should have been doing it during all of that stuff we was talking, but, you know, I'm almost good at this podcasting thing, y'all.
He's only almost joking.
All right, I'm going to some of the early ones because I feel like those the ones we ain't really seen a lot of. And I think that's the best chance we can get of one that's not gonna. I was gonna say you better pop up on audio. This ain't the time to mess up on me, all right, phone. Vacation together, everybody in the house. Let's go to this one and see. I don't think I heard this yet.
Let's test your morality. You and your significant other decide to go out to dinner one night. You both have a 6-month-old baby at home and ask your 16-year-old niece to babysit. She says yes and tells you that she'll be there in 10 minutes. Your baby is fast asleep upstairs, so you and your significant other decide to get ready. As you're getting ready, you both hear a loud crash downstairs. Yeah. You both run downstairs and see a
come in and he asks her to give up the kid or the thing. My bad, John. I think I remember hearing that one.
Let's test your morality. You decide to go for a jog in a trail early one morning. You walk over to the other side to start stretching and see a young woman start her run on the same trail. A couple seconds later, you see 3 men in all black wearing
Craig.
My bad,
Craig
man.
out here slipping. You supposed to already have it loaded.
Let's test your morality.
You're right.
You are a prosecutor trying to convict a homeless man of murdering a stranger in an alleyway. You believe the motive for the murder was robbery, since the homeless man was found with the victim's wallet. The homeless man maintains his innocence and says that he did not murder anyone and he found the wallet tossed aside in the street. You head home and get some rest before the start of the trial the next day. As you are home alone, your sibling stops by and seems visibly upset. You let them in and ask what's wrong. Through tears, they tell you that they were the one who murdered the person in the alleyway. They tell you that they were drunk at a bar and ended up getting into an altercation in the alleyway near the bar with the victim. The victim pushed your sibling first, and your sibling pushed them back, causing them to hit their head first on the concrete. The victim instantly died due to blunt force trauma. Your sibling then took their wallet and tossed it aside into the street to make it look like a robbery. They tell you it was an accident and beg you not to say anything. You now have a decision to make. Do you drop the charges on the homeless man, telling the police that your sibling confessed to murder in self-defense, possibly sending your sibling to prison for manslaughter? Or do you proceed with the prosecution of an innocent homeless man living with the guilt in order to save your sibling from going to prison? Let's test your morality. You are a prosecutor.
I know what I do. I already know what I do, and you want to go first, or you want me to go? Look, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. Y'all know how I feel about my brother, all right? It's the only brother that I got. And how old is this homeless man? Like, jail might be better for him. He getting 3 meals, a place to stay. Hopefully nobody mess with him because he homeless. He could just chill there and be cool. He might like it. But I tell you one thing I'm not doing is getting my brother any chance to go to jail. It was self-defense. Why he push him? I'm sorry. My morality is wrong. Don't put my brother in nothing. I'm sorry. Don't put him in it, and I won't have bad morality. I'm sorry. Unless he victimized somebody in a very terrible way. But he didn't victimize nobody. It was self-defense. Dude pushed him first, and it was an accident. And
well, I feel like she just cheated with this question, number one. Because she said your sibling, because I'm gonna just say one of my bros, like one of the bros. I ain't gonna say one of my siblings, but like your bro he confessed to the crime, and you're convinced he's telling you the truth. Like you're convinced that the things he's telling you is accurate. Like this, your sibling did this crime, your bro did this crime, and I'm the prosecutor. Why is the only option is I gotta tell on my bro as the person who committed the crime? I would just literally stay that whole night trying to find things that I can confirm his story so I can drop the charges. Prosecutors drop charges all the time. Hey, we got some new evidence. We don't want to, go through with this case. I want to drop the charges.
I see what you're saying, and I'm with you.
I would have dropped the charges, and then I just would have buried on.
Yeah.
so my bro could never go down for it.
If
and
that was
bro did it no way, so the charges drop. He don't go to jail. Bro don't go to jail.
Yeah. And
bro sorry, everything cool.
And I'm with you on that because I cheat in these all the time when I want to. When there's something, I'm like, nah, I'm changing it. This could happen. With that sense, I agree with you 100%. I'm just dropping the charges. Nobody going to jail, and this is unsolved. But if I have to choose one, I'm still choosing my brother.
Got no homeless?
Like, no, my brother can't. He not going. He not going. So, sorry, homeless guy.
You just totally missed the joke.
My bad. What'd you say?
I said, especially he was a homeless guy.
Yeah,
he ain't even got no homies.
So who gonna look for him? You know what I'm saying? Who gonna be missing him? And then if they do, who gonna believe him? They all homeless. All this.
His homies ain't got no home for them to go to talk to.
Oh man, look. Yep. Shout out to my brother. I ain't never turning you in for that. Don't put me in that position though, please, ever. Because if they catch you, they gonna catch me too. And then what we gonna do for both of us in jail?
She managed her money real good.
Next thing you know, she gonna be back doing Freak-nik stuff. If you don't
get us out of here.
Appreciate y'all listening to another episode of I'm Almost Joking podcast, man. I am one half of the Disrespective Collective. Craig Smith, aka Sense of Life, here with.
It's your boy Quis, aka Dash. Hit the like button, hit the share button, put somebody on to put somebody on, and we'll see y'all next week. Shout out to everybody who's been tapping in too to the grading scale. The page is growing, views is going up. We appreciate it. Glad y'all messing with it, and we'll get at y'all next week. Shout out to my boy Tyler behind the scenes. I can't not shout out to my boy Tyler. Shout out to my boy Tyler behind the scenes, Radio 22, Everything 22, and we out. Dizzle.